You've seen the headlines. You've read the comments. At Palace Report 24/7, we go deeper, linking history, current events, and expert insight to reveal what's really unfolding inside the royal family. The cold wind whipping through the Highlands of Scotland this week carries a message that is being felt all the way in Montecito, California. As of today, January 13th, 2026, the lines have been drawn, and the peace summit the world was expecting has been systematically dismantled. Reports from the heart of the palace confirm that Prince Harry is devastated after receiving word that King Charles has made a brutal strategic move to avoid his son during his imminent return to London. While Harry prepares to step into the witness box for the High Court trial against Associated Newspapers on January 19th, his father will be hundreds of miles away, reportedly refusing to grant even a window of time for a face-to-face meeting. This isn't just a scheduling conflict. It is a calculated distancing that signals a permanent shift in the King's 2026 strategy. Before we break down the 3 specific reasons why the King has chosen this cold-shoulder approach, take a moment to secure your place in our community. If you value investigative royal reporting that doesn't hold back, hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share your thoughts below. Your commitment ensures we can continue to bring you the truth behind the palace walls. To understand why this moment is so brutal, we must look back at the fragile history of the last 18 months. In September 2025, the world saw a glimmer of hope when Harry and the King shared a private 55-minute tea at Clarence House. It was their first in-person meeting in a year and a half, and insiders suggested the King was deeply moved by the photographer Harry presented of his grandchildren, Archie and Lilibet. However, that meeting was later described by some royal sources as railroaded, with the King reportedly feeling pressured into the encounter. This unresolved dynamic sets the stage for the current lockout. According to royal correspondents at People and The Telegraph, the present development is a matter of legal and emotional insulation. As Harry returns to the UK for what is expected to be a 9-week legal battle, the King has chosen to remain at his Scottish residence. Verified analysts suggest this Scotland strategy is a twofold move. First, by staying in the Highlands, the King creates a physical and symbolic barrier between the monarchy and Harry's legal crusade. Second, it reinforces the message that the King will not be defined by the turbulence of his son's lawsuits. Body language analysis of the King during his first 2026 outings at Sandringham showed a man projecting steadiness and momentum. While he recently shared the personal blessing that his cancer treatment schedule can be reduced this year, he is clearly prioritizing his recovery and his duty over family reconciliation. Commentators from established outlets like the BBC note that the King has a noted aversion to being linked to active court cases. By giving Harry a wide berth during the trial, he is protecting the institution's neutrality. Plus one, the online reaction to this snub has been explosive. Social media debates are centered on whether this move is parental abandonment or royal necessity. Trending speculation on platforms like X suggests that Prince Harry was blindsided by the King's travel plans, having allegedly hoped for follow-up to their September tea. Meanwhile, supporters of the King point to reports that Harry has been unresponsive to certain palace conditions, leading to a breakdown in communication. Verified media outlets have also highlighted the William factor. Reports from the News International suggest that friends of Prince William are aghast at any potential olive branch Charles might offer. According to royal correspondent Richard Kay, there is a major fear within the palace that anything said in private to Harry will eventually be weaponized or leaked to the press. This fear has led to what analysts call the Great Shutdown of 2026. But what are the future implications of this brutal move? Many believe that if the King refuses to see Harry now, especially after Harry's recent win regarding his UK security review, the rift may become permanent. Some suggest that the King is waiting until the summer, perhaps a potential visit to Highgrove in July, to see his grandchildren, effectively bypassing a meeting with Harry alone. Watchers warn that this strategic silence could lead to a final, bitter break, with Harry feeling that his father has chosen the crown over his own flesh and blood. For Prince William, This move reinforces his standing as the protector of the family's long-term image. For Camilla, it provides the quiet environment the king needs for his ongoing recovery. But for the monarchy's image as a whole, it remains a gamble. Can a slimmed-down royal family afford to be seen as cold and unyielding, or is this the only way to ensure its survival into the next decade? The king has made his move, and the devastation is clear. As the High Court trial begins next week, all eyes will be on the Duke of Sussex to see if he will retaliate or retire. The story of 2026 is only just beginning, and the cracks in the House of Windsor have never been more visible. If you find this deep dive into the King's brutal decision essential, please make sure you are subscribed to Royal Report 24/7. Like this video and share it with someone who needs to hear the truth about what is really happening behind the palace gates. Your support is the heartbeat of this channel. The door in Scotland remains closed, and the royal feud shows no sign of ending. Thank you for watching, where we explain what the headlines don't. We'll see you in the next report.